And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from the FUT squad battles. How do you see this one going?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. This is the lineup for the home team. Jerzy Dudek begins in goal. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Bashar. Gayogo. Now here's Kerr. To jump in front, and a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see, the ideal way to begin.
Well, this is great. I really like how she slipped past the marker here. And then it's a fantastic finish. Strikes it brilliantly, and the keeper just can't get to it. That's a really nice goal.
Odriozola. On to Schlotterbeck. Lothar Matthäus. Excellent block.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Bashar. Intelligent ball. Now, does she mean business? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, have a look at this. She just glides past the defender with ease. And once she's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Odriozola. Pedri. Possibilities inside the box. Corner kick forthcoming. Put in by De Bruyne. And they could eat into the lead. Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Decent pass. And it's opening up. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And then with 2 attackers bearing down, the keeper had no chance. That's a well-worked goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Pedri. Oh, in with a chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again, and sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. She was just really composed.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Odriozola. Super pass. That's a good-looking ball. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Kevin De Bruyne. Grasgueiro. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Can she put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near her, and then she manages to keep her cool at the end and finishes it off well.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Nico Schlotterbeck. On to Pedri. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Yeah, this has been a really good first-half performance. They've dictated the pace of the game on the whole. They've made some really good opportunities too. And I'm sure the manager will be happy going in at the break with this advantage.
Oh, hang on, Sue. It's a chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Again, and she shows her quality to beat her marker, finds a yard of space, then it's a finish. It's quality, that.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Alright, so it's halftime in this match. I'm playing the exact same Winter Wildcards promo team that I did with the Dudes team. I don't normally play 4-4-2 either, so that's new, because I wanted there to be something new and different when I tried out the girls. Normally, I have some of them from my main team, some from my secondary team, but besides Chiellini, it's all the regular players I normally play with, even though it's a new formation that I don't normally use. But I have the same opponent team, same difficulty and everything. I was just doing this match as a continuation of the previous one, just for comparison of how I do between the two. Yeah, she might need to be subbed out in a little bit. Not quite yet, but she might pretty soon. I just wanted to be able to compare the performance. Same difficulty, same day, and everything.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half?
Oops. Yeah, I messed that up.
Yeah, good work.
As soon as I put in the mic for commentary, then you can already see I'm playing worse.
Gonzalez.
That's just how I am. So that might have affected the results a little bit from the last match.
Just the challenge that was required. Pasha. And outboxing her opponent. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No missing.
In any match, Redondo's awesome.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And once it falls to her,
That
she's
winner
never
wild card's
missing.
Basha is good. I don't know why her price is so cheap. She's better than a lot of players that I've tried. Yeah, she don't have the right number on her jersey because I just put this team together. So the last one when I tried out the all
Kevin De
dudes
Bruyne.
team,
And Mateus has it.
hang on just a second. There.
She's made a really good intervention.
Yeah, it
there.
ended up 5-0 in that game.
Kerr. Might be a chance here. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
So I'll see how it ends up here. Where besides Chiellini, it's all the girl players that I'm used to.
Well, look how she gets ahead of
Some of them are rated lower than some of those dudes I played with,
And
but
as soon as she's through one
part of
for
the
one
difference is
goalkeeper, she
I'm
just
used
goes
to playing with
for
these
power,
players,
smashes
so
it in the net. It's a
I know what they're
quality finish.
capable of, and I think that makes a big difference too. So even if you have a couple players with the same play styles and stats or similar, sometimes even a little lower, but you're familiar with how they move, how they play,
30
what they
minutes
can
left
and
to
can't
play.
do, I think that makes a big difference.
Pedri. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
I thought I'd messed that
Didn't
up.
go to
I
plan in
figured.
the end.
Yeah, I figured they'd get to that. See, as soon as I plug my mic in, I'm doing worse.
Timed it well. Throw in here. And the substitution will occur now. Trying to force a mistake.
Oh,
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. De Bruyne. Can he
no,
find
can't
the
let
right
you do
pass?
that, dude.
Well, it came to nothing in the end. Alba Redondo. Nice weight on the pass.
Yeah, I figured I couldn't get a good hit on it.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Real chance. And a goal
Yep.
here. There it is.
Made that one.
They've done it.
Basha!
Well, we can see it again, and she does well.
Then you get to see the replay of the grass growing. I forgot to put in a sub for Kearns. He's trying to get tired.
Gonzalez. On the ball, Odriozola. Nico Schlotterbeck. And on to Bonpastor. Pedri.
Oh,
Over the...
well, the match is almost over, but people are getting tired. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Put her in to work on my Evo.
Touchline for a throw
Gotta
in.
get those Evos done.
She's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Well, a joy to watch. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Might do damage on the break. That's a good pass. Could it be? And there no celebration.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And then she's through on goal, no hesitation at all. Just puts her foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
It's a cracking finish. Oh,
Well, that was
Hey.
exciting.
what are they
Well, did
doing?
the job in the end, to be fair.
Oops, I messed that up already.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And there she is in with a chance.
Ooh, they
And
got
she's
curd.
done it. She's made it a hat-trick. She's tearing this defence apart. What an
There you
individual
go.
performance.
More than double the score that the other team had.
Well, this is
Against
all
the same
about
opponent with the
they
same
go from back to
difficulty.
front. The pace on the counter's frightening.
That's why I like to play
And what
against the
she's
promo
doing, it's
team
all about the finish.
when I try out
No
different
messing around,
formations,
just
different
blasting
players
past the
and stuff
keeper.
like that.
So emphatic
Because
on
then
it.
it's easier to compare them. And I like doing it in squad battles because the connection won't affect it like it does against other people online. Because you might think you're doing really well, but really you had a connection advantage one match. The other match you think, man, this team sucks, but really you had a bad connection disadvantage. So,
And so
yeah,
the
that
final
makes a
whistle
big
here.
difference.
The
That's why
visitors come out on top soon.
to compare
Well, that was a
teams,
dominant
players, and all
performance.
that.
They just couldn't live with them
And
from an attacking
formations,
perspective.
tactics,
Created
everything.
lots of opportunities and some good
I tend to
finishes
do it
too.
against the
It's
current
actually easy
promo
in the
team.
end.
So that's what I did here between the two matches. I can't remember if I showed the... Man, look at all those goals from Redondo. Can't remember if I showed the whole team before the match or not. I can show it real quick before I end this. And I'll show the tactics too, just in case if you're interested in that. I just used the standard 4-4-2 formation for that. Oh good, it leveled up my Evo. So, yeah, I don't know why it still shows +0 on all those, even though that's what you actually gained that level. Okay, so I'll show my squad. And the formation. The formation's just 4-4-2. Here's the squad. Endler is the Thunderstruck one. So is Sam Kerr. I just put the World Tour cosmetic because it makes chemistry easier. And Chiellini's the pre-order icon. She's from one of the winter wild cards, but I forget what I added to her because I did an Evo on her. I don't remember exactly what I added to her. Sheila's been in my team since day one. I immediately did everything I could to earn the few coins to get her the day the game was released. That's why she has the most matches played. Yeah, so if you want to see how that is. I still have to use coins to get the rest of the right back roles. So there's her playstyles and stuff right now. And there's her stats. So she performs better than her stats, even before when she had lower stats. Performs better than people with higher stats all the time. There's Carmona. This is from the base gold. By the time I got the Thunderstruck one, my Evo was already better in some ways. So because of that, I didn't switch them out. Then there's the roles. I really like having pinged pass on the right and left back to get it up to either your middles or wingers quick. That really helps. And then there's her stats for right now. Right now they're just about to start fitting Evos and stuff, so a lot of those 86s are going to be improved really soon. And then Basha's just the winter wildcards version. She works great. And then Kearns, she was Foundations card originally, and then I've added multiple Evos to her too. I still need to do the rolls Evos that are 10k each, but that's getting expensive because I've been adding them to people. Anyways, Her and Gaioro both have my favorite passing playstyles, which is incisive, ping pass, tiki taka, and outside the foot pass. Those are the best ones for in the center middle stuff. And then Basha and Ona both have the whip pass, which is good for when you're playing on the edges. And then here's Gaioro. I don't remember what Evo I added to her, but I added something. I can't really remember what it was. It could have just been rolls. I don't think I added any playstyles. It might have just been rolls. I'm not sure. There's her stats. She is an SBC though, so if you don't already have her, there's no way to get her. And then Redondo's the primetime one. She is also an SBC. She does fit some Evo stuff I have right now. I didn't add it because since it's a live card, then if it gets updated, it deletes the Evos that you put, so then you've effectively wasted them. Otherwise, there is stuff I want to add to her, but I have to wait just because of that, which kind of sucks, because she's my favorite striker and I'd like to add more. And then Kurt, I haven't Evo'd her at all. She's just the Thunderstruck one. Wow, she's almost to 100 goals. Okay, yeah, so you can look her up. She's just the Thunderstruck version. And then it's a 4-4-2. There's my subs. I didn't use many. I put in Jess Park and Karchawi. And then Wilms for her Evo. So here's the tactics right there if you want to copy the code or just look at it. I just added a short passing since it's the first time trying that out. And I just did the basic back line except, with defenders and fullbacks, except Carmona I put fullback versatile. Normally I play with her as a wingback, but she only has 1+ there because I need to do the roll Evo to get it to double plus. I put Basha as a winger so she can run straight down the line. I know a lot of people like inside forward, but I usually don't because they tend to run down part way and then hide behind the opponent. So if you try to pass it to them, it goes straight to the opponent. So I like wide playmaker and winger. It does work well if you have a wing back on one side and then wide playmaker on that same side with attack, so you can go up the one side, whichever side it is, it don't matter. But then the opposite side, your middle, if you put them on inside forward, then it works because they can run fast, especially if you have like Atenea that goes really fast up there with inside forward. So I'd run fast on the left side and then do the cross all the way over to Atenea that would outrun my strikers too. I didn't do that for this one though because I was trying out a couple other people. Anyways, that was the setup, and I just had it on the basic, wherever it is, the 50 for defensive approach. Normally my normal team would be 4-4-1-1 and I do it on counter, but I was doing a more basic thing since I was combining the two teams together, my two main teams. So that was the difference. Like I said, got more than twice the score with this team than I did that other team in the different video, which is somewhere down here, that one. This was the other team that I had played in the other video. So there are more high rated players here because I got, what I have the 91 Carlos Alberto in there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 89s in here, and an 88. So yeah, that's quite a bit. I think it's just my subs are lower rated here. That's why I still stayed at 87 overall. Because in this one, I don't have Carlos Alberto in here at all. I have 2 89s, 188. What do I have? 5 87s and 3 86s. So definitely lower rated overall. It's just see my subs are rated higher. That's what kept it up there at 87 overall. So lower rated team performed a lot better because I'm way more familiar with each individual player. I think that's a big difference there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. and it might help you out, who knows, for making decisions of what players to use.